Alright, well. We have 40 minutes left. Do we go get smashed by Dark Anima?
We're counting on you, kid. Yee-haw! Here we go!
He's here, right? Don't you have to, like, talk to somebody or some crap? I have no idea what to equip. You have to redo the Waka ball trial? I don't remember that. But it sounds about right for this game. Uh-oh. Hold up. That's cheating. Because these should actually have fights in them, right? Because I won't have no encounters. I don't think I gotta worry too much, but... I don't want to ×8 through an area with encounters because I don't know if it like messes with the encounter rate. Technically cheating. Miriku. Yeah, I think we're going to be alright. I think we're gonna make it out okay. We have upgraded slightly since the last time we were here. Do you think the enemies in Side Sim would still actually prove to be a challenge? I think break damage limit kind of helps a lot. Sealed away here is an experiment that forces the enemy's party's statuses to be an exact reflection of its own statuses. Freaking what? Why did I get into a fight? Why does this guy look bigger than usual?
Booyah!
Booyah! This thing is so dumb. I feel like that first throw was pretty good. There we go. Again. Fan-made mod looking animation. Hit a random ball and he just pops out of the ground. I like how when you put something to sleep underwater, it just stops swimming. Oh, that's kind of cool. I never thought about that. Using that to capture monsters. Okay, now we can go ahead and do this. And save. No, not the Xanarkin ruins. Big dummy. just the giant chains. This game is so goofy. Alright, time to see what kind of absolute nonsense this is. Ooh. I like it. That's right, you don't have sensor stuff anymore because I actually gave you something good. Paste isn't working? Status mirror is active. Okay, so I see how it is. I have to give him statuses to get me statuses. Can I scan them? Whatever stat. Oh my. Yeah. 2.5 million health. Whatever statuses she has, your party has exactly the same ones. Use them with caution and to your advantage. Zombie can be very effective. And she's like not immune to anything. And she takes full damage from all elements. I feel like this is going to take a lot of experimentation because I really don't know what... Like, nothing comes to mind right away where I'm like, oh, if we both have that status effect, I'm cooking. Ow. Ouch. So... yeah, this is going to be fun for a while, just trying stuff. If I full break them, that means I full break myself, right? So that's probably not great. Yeah. What I was kind of thinking was give her protect. Shell. And we all get it. I'm trying to think if haste is worth it. Because she gets haste, but all of us get haste. So, like, that's 3 versus 1. So wouldn't that be useful? Can I use stamina tablets? I can. What happens if I threaten? Or was she immune? Okay, threaten just... Wait, we're threatened, but we can still move? Look at Yuna's head. Like, the rest of her body isn't moving, but her head is. This is cursed. Everybody runs out and immediately stops. Ugh. Lulu can't even tell because she stands so still. Buh. Beep 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 a doop beep a doop beep beep a doop beep beep boop beep a doop beep a doop beep beep a doop. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Just doing random things to see what happens. What is Riku doing? Is Riku okay? What about stacks? Can I get stacks? I have no idea what's going on. Like, I don't know what to do. Huh? Huh? How do... Huh? How do we all dodge that? Interesting. Beep 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 boop a doop beep a doop beep beep a doop beep beep boop beep a doop beep a doop beep beep a doop. Trying to decide like what would be good to. Does Demi work? Because well, Shell's gonna have it though. Oh my. Yeah, some damage. That's probably a problem. Yeah, I'm trying to decide is break even worth it, because they, you know, he has armor break, but I have power break, so like, I don't think those cancel out. He doesn't seem to do that much damage. Like, in general, I'm kind of able to, like, survive. Yeah, I'm curious what this does, though. Because we're all broken. I'm thinking if we give Titus all 4 elements, or like 3 elements, or as many as we can give, he will probably do like giga damage. Even through Protect. But do we even need Protect? Okay, this is a Heartless Angel. I don't hate that. I have plenty of elixirs. Just throw a Mega Elixir for now since I'm testing things. What else should I try? Would slow be like hilarious, or? I don't feel like haste helped very much. Seems like she benefited more than I did. Yeah. Like after those 2 turns, it's probably just gonna be the same. Alright. Wait, what if I... Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, now everyone's slow. Which I don't think that benefits us either, because there's... Well, I don't know. Maybe. I think it's the same. It's fine, we all have shell. Oh my god, that poison damage. I was wondering if the poison damage was going to be crazy. Oh, my Al Bhed potion doesn't fix our poison. Okay, question. Yeah. Yeah. So that's funny. So what if I like create the dream team? What if I create the dream HP team? Should actually be Waka and Yuna. Also, whoa, when did I get that? What would happen if I cast Reflect on her? Wouldn't that just make her smack herself with her spells all the time? And she's weak to them? Proofs don't work in this fight, right? What do I even do first? Bonk. Does delay work, or does it delay both of us? Oh, it's just me. Okay. What did I just witness? Riku like dodged it but still got hit? Wait, so what happens if I put on like my auto regen weapon? I'm guessing it just does nothing. Okay, so wait. Full break might be needed, because I feel like that did way more damage than last time. I know I had shell at one point, but it still feels like it did a lot of damage. Man, it's hard to like get set up because I can't haste. Okay, maybe I just start with... I can't times 8 here anymore. I'm pretty sure if we could just haste her and then dispel her, the fight would be free. Therefore, you probably can't do it. I think it's whatever's active on her is active on you. It's not like just when you cast it. If you really want me to test it. Look at that. The whole fight would be like stupid free if you could do that. So I'm guessing... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's right, you have a random armor that has sleep touch. Yeet. Too long. And I think if I double Orin's health, it's just gonna, the poison's just gonna do more. If only there was a way. Actually, there is a way. But wait. Can I give myself auto life? Or does she get auto life? Nah, no, can't. And you can't get rid of it once you give it to her either, so that would be like a horrible idea. Although I don't know how much she would get back from an auto life. What else have we not tried? How about triple foul? All right. If you have darkness, do you miss with your dumb move? Oh, cool. Holy. Yeah, no, just use Holy. That's... I love Holy. Holy's fun. I think Reflect is the way to go. Because that removes so much of her tools. Now what? Lulu spams Demi and we win. Wait, maybe she's smart enough to reflect her own spells. Can I reflect my own spells? How does reflect work in this game? Okay, that's what I thought. Oh my god, 30k. She is not smart enough to reflect her own spells. That is interesting. Titus. Can you hit her through darkness? You have a lot of accuracy. Yes. Next question. Can I reflect Demi? Because it's an all spell. Nope. But her regular spells still do crazy damage because of my crazy weapon I made. That won't be reflected, but that's okay. Kind of armor we got going. Wait, I just realized I have a break damage limit armor. That means I can do this. Beep beep a doop beep a doop bop bop beep boop a doop. You idiot! I really wanted to know how much damage I was gonna do. Well, no reason to heal now. Might as well bring out somebody useless. Me, Kamari. Lance, it's totally gonna work, guys. Oh my god, they give me 800 MP. What? Kamari, help me. I could throw a eye drop on her while I have, like, some downtime where I know she's not attacking. Sorry, Titus is gonna hit. You idiot. Why does she get 2 turns? Riku saving the day. So that's interesting. It's like hard-coded to not skip this, because normally it would skip it. But it has to do all the hits. But when I do it, it skips it. Ow. Ow. Congratulations, Riku. You were useful for a second. I'm starting to wonder if the blind is even necessary. But I think if I do enough aims, Titus should be able to just hit. And I really want to poison her. The damage is insane. But then we have to deal with it. But I think that might be the play. And just have Yuna out here spamming outbed potions. Because she takes so much damage from it. How's that only 37k? How is that only 37k? I guess she's not broken. Okay, I gotta know. Is full break worth it? No. I'm doing less now. Why do you do less when you're full broken? Oh no, she's smart enough to reflect Holy. She's not smart enough to reflect the Fire Aga, but she reflected Holy. Just want to know where her health's at. Okay. Hit the laugh track. Born and raised on the mountain you're currently standing on. He's the biggest idiot ever. It's Kamari. And then a little quote that says, Kamari helping. So... You're telling me Titus with 3 elements doesn't do more damage? I don't think it's worth it to use Orin. Hornless, etc. Yeah. Water Strike, break damage limit, and then this should go crazy. Alright, I have a plan. I have a plan, and it's going to be funny. Funny plan. Then we're off, because it's already 5 o'clock, but this fight's so much fun, I gotta give it one more shot. That's a way longer walk. Everybody already knew about the plan. I was thinking the same thing, actually. If I teleport in, maybe it'll auto-save me here. Then I can just bonk. It don't matter. This is our last chance, our last attempt. Okay. Here's the plan. Oop. Oop. Yeah, they get it as soon as they get up. It's basically like constantly reflected, so like everyone has the same statuses all the time, no matter what. Okay. Step 1 has been done. Just don't nuke me with a spell on your first turn. Perfect. Now. I don't know if this misses. It probably doesn't. Yeah. Looks like Death Proof would help, but it's not a big deal. I don't lose any buffs when people die in this fight. That's annoying. she really doesn't like Kamara. She's like, this is my mountain. At least like their dead body doesn't ever reflect. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. That was the damage I was expecting. But wait. It gets better. and then he ows. He misses, and then he ows. Like, he knows. He knows what'll make me upset, and he does exactly the thing that makes me upset. What an absolute clown. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's just hitting for 9s. Dude's just cooking him for 9s. Okay, so since everyone's slow anyways... I think I just bring in some idiots. Who don't matter. They shouldn't die to poison, because they get a turn before they die to the poison. And then after this, we just throw elixirs for the next one, but... Titus doesn't need any MP, so I can just bring in Yuna and heal him. Wonka needs to retire. Okay, so just bring in Yuna. Hit him with the big heal. Shoot, reflect. Throw a potion. Riku? Next potion. Titus. Cook. You idiot. Waka, aim. Ow. I mean, our damage is off the charts. It's just whether or not we can keep this up. But our damage is through the roof. And all I'm throwing is Albed potions. Is it time for Lulu to do some gaming? Couldn't remember if Mental Break hit. Yeah, we've not seen how much damage Lulu does with Mental Break yet. But we're about to find out. Not bad. 80k. Doing 80k a turn with both Lulu and Titus. And we should eventually get our overdrives as well and do even more. And he's taking poison damage every turn. Big poison damage every turn. I feel like I do need to bring in somebody else for healing at some point though, because we're kind of diminishing returns here. How much does the poison damage do? Yeah, I feel like it's worth it. I was thinking maybe I just try to do this without the poison, but I don't know. The poison's pretty good. Oh. Here's another question. Can I summon and dodge the Oblivion? Here's another question. If Titus cooks an anima on the top of a giant mountain, does anyone remember her? I wonder if Slice and Dice would have been better. Yeah, the elemental strikes are doing the most of the damage, so overdrives aren't great. Riku got her overdrive. Haven't used that one in a hot minute. And the poison really is hard to deal with. It's a lot of damage, but I'm kind of wondering if it'd be better to not have it. That's a problem. Not a big fan of that. What? Excuse me? We're just going to drop Mega Doom randomly? What in tarnation? Okay. I have several questions. Was that because of a health gate? Was that just random? Like what? It's either a health gate or a turn gate. That number does not help us. That number above her head does not help us at all. What if I summon Anima and, like, try to survive? Just a random number 5 is, like, floating in space. Anima battle. Oh my god, my Anima got poisoned. Okay, that's bad. Oh no, never mind. I thought she dismissed me. Yeah, no, this is good. I don't have to use elixirs if I do this. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I don't think there's any way to get rid of Doom at all. I think we just have to win the fight. Also, am I going to get another overdrive here, or am I going to die to poison? I shouldn't, right? I think I get another overdrive. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. That she did take like 3 poison ticks during that, though. Okay, where are we at? We're in a bit of a pickle. So as soon as you get up, you get Doom. Why? He's just picking on Titus now. Can you stop that? I really want to get a scan. I want to know how much health she has. I like how I can just check my stuff and I know what she has. Yeah, I mean, we should still be doing big damage. If I bring in Lulu, she should be able to cook. I'm just wondering if she's low on HP and that's why she did the Doom, or if this is just part of the gimmick and I have to, like, constantly revive my people. If Titus can start attacking, she is not long for this world. How did you just... She lost darkness. It must have wore off. That was a very unfortunate time for that to happen. Just kill Waka? How did it kill Waka? It's a gravity spell. Huh. Well, do I try to rescue this? Or do I just, like, scan to see how close we were? Because I really want to know how close we were. I could potentially rescue this with a Mega Phoenix. Depending on what she does next, I don't think it's doomed. Mega Phoenix gets us out of it. Yuna dies, though. Or she could do that, I guess. Alright, well, I should have scanned, dang. Yeah, I'm very curious to know if I was close, and that's why the Doom happened. Or maybe that's like the halfway point. But, yeah. I think if I make sure I put Darkness back on, and maybe I don't even use Poison, and I just let Titus do all the damage, I feel like we have a pretty good strat. And then I can have either summons tank the Oblivion or just use elixirs because I have a bunch. But I'd rather not use elixirs if possible. But, well, maybe just from the Gravitons alone, Yuna will get her overdrive. I could also give her like the double, I think she has a double overdrive weapon. She has a double overdrive armor now, too, so. Could try that. Could try giving Yuna double overdrive, and then don't even use poison, and just kind of, like, tank the fight out. Healing is kind of an issue if I make the fight really long. But I think I heal less if the fight's long versus if I have poison. If I have poison, I have to throw an Albed potion like every turn. If the fight just goes really long, I don't think I have to heal as much. I don't know. I mean, Titus, if everything goes our way, Titus is swinging for 9s. So, like, the fight ain't going to be that long if Titus is swinging for 9s and he's swinging, like, once or twice a turn. So we'll see. Really cool fight, though. It's so surprising. This far into the mod, we still have, like, fights that are completely unique. But yeah, huge day today. Huge day. 3 Dark Aeons down. Also, we could just go fight Omega at this point. Since this fight is taking quite a bit of items, it might be time. Might be time to go give Omega a visit. See if he gives us anything in particular that helps with this fight. But yeah, big day today. I'm glad on our first double day we made so much progress. So yeah, I don't know if we'll do another double day next week or if we'll do a regular 4 hours in the morning and then do like some coding. Because I know like some people on Fridays haven't been able to be here for any of the Crucible coding. But we'll decide. I kind of do want to continue double days with this just because it feels like I'm getting so much more progress when I have a whole 9 hours. You know, it's just one of those things where everything takes so long that 9 hours really helps. We'll see. Anyways, let's say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thanks so much for watching the Final Fantasy X Masters Challenge mod. Thanks for being here on this crazy journey all the way through all these episodes. Big day today. We will see you in the next episodes. Peace.